Hey, how's it going? It's Rocky. Welcome to the Diaries of an Average Futures Trader. Today is Monday, July 10th, in the year 2023. It's 1:15 p.m., 15 minutes since the market closed. And what I have up on the chart here is my normal trading chart, where on the left it's a time base, and on the right is a tick base with Heikin-Ashi. My goal is just to give you my thoughts on the market today and our performance for today. And let's just start with the performance, get to that. I'm happy to say that we're able to recover $4,398.40 for the day. A lot of that was due to my swing. So my swing is a long bias that I'm holding normally for 3 months. So until the expiration until the contract expires in September 15th. Happy that that's at $4,613. PL Open is now at negative $1,869. During the dip, during the Globex, I actually added a few more contracts. And on the YM, this is what I used to intraday trade. I lost $215, but that's okay because I actually had one really bad trade that I'll go through on when I bring up the charts here. So something really important this week, I'm gonna be burning the midnight oil a lot this week. A lot of that is because it's an important week. Today, as you know, or if you don't know, a lot of Fed Vice Chair Barr spoke earlier today, and then you had also Mester that spoke during the day. Hopefully you're able to see the text on there. If not, I'll make sure to give me some feedback. I'll also look through the replay later to make sure that you can read it, because it doesn't make sense if I'm showing something and you're not able to see it. And then on Wednesday, it's really important, CPI is coming out, and of course on Thursday, PPI is coming out. So those are very important economic data that will be needed for the FOMC, which will occur on July 25th. That will dictate if the Fed will continue raising, a pause, or I know it'll never happen this year, but maybe a cut. I doubt that will happen. But anyway, I will now. Just a quick summary also for the week. As you can, just for the day, I mean, basically all index were actually down when pre-market. A lot of it was dipping during the Asia hours and the EU hours. A lot of that were started with China's CPI being lower than what they expected. And to me, I guess for how Asia and Europe took it as more signs of a recession coming. To me, that was a good sign from a US perspective, because it means that hopefully it will be another pause for FOMC this week. But again, we won't know that data until Wednesday. So that's where my thoughts were, and that's why I bought more during the dip, and that's my thesis for the long to give me some money. But if I was wrong, of course I was shorting, so I could always hedge and make some money on the short. Anyway, let me just go through my trades for the day. I took a total of 5 trades on my intraday, and normally when I trade on Sunday, when the futures market opens 3 p.m. in the Pacific Coast, I usually wait until all US markets are open. And how do I determine that? Well, you know the time, but a little cheat sheet that I do have is, actually I don't have it up here. Wait, I do. Give me a second while this loads. So this is a little cheat sheet that I have. It makes it easier for me to look at when the North America is open, when the Europe is open, and of course when Asia is open. So this is just a quick view for me to see when they're all open, and that normally is around 6:30 Pacific Coast is when all the Asia markets open. But I failed with that with this one trade right when the market opened. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this trade, and should be able to see that without me zooming in, because I want you to be able to see just left and right time base and tick base, right? So this is an aggressive short for me. Market open right here around 3 o'clock, and at the time of the short, where I shorted 7 contracts, it had crossed over. Stochastic RSI was oversold, and I was also seeing the same thing on the tick base on the right here. Stochastic RSI was an oversold, and the MACD had crossed over. Yes, I know these indicators are lagging. That's why you sort of have to make your own judgment. and this was a bad move for me. As you can see, I shorted at 7 at 33,592, and it just went against me really quick within 10-15 minutes with this big green candle that you see on the left, and I ended up closing and covering at 33,915 at a loss. So to me, that's a bit of a maturity. Instead of just watching myself suffer a bit more, I closed that out, and let me just calculate what that is. So I shorted at 33,952, and I covered at 33,9. Wait, let me take that back. I was reading that wrong. My bad. So I shorted at 33,915 right here on the right, and I covered at 33,952, and that was a negative 37 points there. And since I was trading 7 contracts multiplied by 35, so in the get-go, where it's a week where I really needed to make money, I lost almost $1,300 from that one trade. And I was proud of myself that, I exited because it went up a bit more. From covering at 33,952, it went up all the way to 33,988, so another 30 points or so. I took a break from it, I walked away, and of course, now zooming out, hindsight is 2020, right? From that short, it would have been a great short, because all the way to about midnight when EU opened, it went down another 100 points or so. So yeah, I'm trying to get that out of that system, that hey, I missed out, because to me it was a good exit. So that's the one bad trade I had for the day. But I'm proud to say that for the rest of the day, right here, 4 trades. I'll zoom in on that on the tick-based chart because it's easier to see. I had 4 trades here where I was profitable on all 4 trades and was able to recover it. So our PL day on that YM is just negative $215, as you can see right here. So just again, a quick summary for the day. It's a strong day for us. Happy that we were able to recover $4,398.40 for the account. And again, as a warning, this week is its volatility will be at its peak. That's like a so be aware of, again, the CPI on July 12th, Wednesday, PPI on July 13th, and that data, the economic data, is going to be important for the FOMC, which is going to occur on July, July 26th. So that's what's upcoming. And again, for this week, I'm ready to really just focus. We're going to work longer hours than usual because I do need to make money this week to keep this business going. Anyway, thank you for joining me as I give you my thoughts on the market, how I interpret it. Again, all of these are just my own personal opinion. Do not take it as financial advice. I just want to show you how I'm doing currently. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate your time, and I will see you on the next one, and happy trading.